Hello there. This is Cindy at cindybdesigns.com. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to teach you how to make this beautiful, like ombre red with three markers, and that is it. Simple, easy to do, works great with line art. So I am using Stampin' Up products, and we're not going to make this card, but what I'm going to do is like show you how to color the red flowers. And like I said, easy, simple. I'm using alcohol markers on this today, but you can use watercolor pencils, crayons, I mean, any water painting, even watercolors. So that's the image that I'm using because you're going to get the same result. So for that black tag on the side or border, I used that and like left a little bit of a margin on it so I could adhere it down. And all I did was like tuck the flowers up underneath it. The stamped leaves are glued and die cut. So how not to smear your red, because red is a super fussy color and a lot of people have a hard time coloring with that. First thing I want to do is lay down my image in like a light gray ink. You can use a beige or light pink, something like that. Just something light, but where you can see the lines. So I'm cleaning my image off now. Critical, leave it on the lid of your stamping tool because we want to come back to that after we get the images colored in. So I'm using like a darker yellow marker, and on the Copic scale, I would say it's like Y08, and I'm coloring in that entire image with an alcohol marker. Now the thing is, I stamped in water-based ink. That's alcohol, so it's not going to smear because my properties are different. And with the type of markers that I'm using, you see me constantly, change my angle and turn around the pen in my hand so I'm not dulling at my edge because mine are like pretty much disposable as opposed to Copics. So now I am bringing in a dark red marker and I'm going over lines in the flower that are accent lines that I know are going to get re-stamped over when I'm done coloring in this entire image. So I'm like going outside a little bit of that too, just kind of winging it because it looks like a hot mess right now, but it's really going to turn out great as you saw. So this is my lighter color and I'm just coloring that in. Excuse my voice, bad allergies today, not to mention I went to Doobie Brothers concert about a week or so ago. I sang for like 2 hours straight and lost my voice. Great show. I mean, they did not stop at all. So I was glad I got to do that. It was a lot of fun. Perfect weather too. Great outdoor venue. Um, yeah, it was awesome. So, because it took me like a month to turn 60. Anyhow, I am finishing up our coloring there. And like I said, this just looks like a hot mess, but it really does work out. And when you use alcohol markers, that little circular motion you use there to color in your images to avoid streaking, that works. So that is what we are looking like. And it was so simple to do, but look at that, the color that you get. It's like a great orange, and I struggle with oranges. So this is why you want to leave any image after you use alcohol markers. Pretty much, I do that with everything. I'm going to re-ink the image up. My favorite is VersaFine ink, and it's permanent, archival, kind of like Ranger Black. Laying that down, it's like, oh yeah, I can make this, crisp it up a little bit more. So added like another layer, and I have like this roller to use because I'm old and yeah. Anyhow, so that is what we are looking like, and see how pretty that is and how easy that was to color with three markers, no smearing. Your markers didn't get contaminated in the process with the yellow and the reds, and I think it turned out great. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can reach me at Cindy at cindybdesigns.com, and have a great day.